Hi everyone, and welcome to our September newsletter. It's already almost fall. The summer literally goes by so quickly.
I don't know where it went.
I know, and there's been a lot of excitement, and I think our topic today is very timely. We had a very big surprise primary in New York City with Mamdani winning the Democratic ticket, and that has gotten people in a big tizzy.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it comes up in 75% of our conversations with clients now, and which is understandable, right? I mean, we live in a world where, we are inundated with headlines, information, worst case scenario. I mean, we're trapped in this never ending news cycle of negativity.
Right.
And while I think a lot of people's concerns are valid and warranted, I do think they're very much overblown.
I do too. And I think the headline that we want to give is nothing's a reality yet. He has not actually won the election. Historically, the Democratic ticket winner wins the election, but this is a different time, right? I mean, we've seen this in all political realms in the last few years. And so he may or may not win, but even if he does win, there's a lot of fear mongering around oh my gosh, the city's gonna go in the toilet. And I think the message is, you can have a mayor who's very progressive and socialist, if you wanna call him that, but there are checks and balances in place, right?
Yes. Exactly, yeah. And for him to, and we saw this with de Blasio and everything he tried to do and put into place. And yes, some of it did go through, but the majority of his influence in Albany was minimal, and not a lot changed.
Right, and the fact that there's not only just the governor in Albany, but there's city council.
Yeah. And
having the the political cachet and clout to get things through all of those different venues, so to speak, it's not easy. No. And so if you're going to, defund the police or, freeze rents, you can't do that unilaterally. And I think that's the message is, let's wait and see what happens with the election, but also, even if he does win, his policies are just ideas. Yeah. They're not actuality at this point.
And if we're let's remove all of that. And if we're just looking at the last year, we have seen a city of yes, you know, and that just got approved. The entire Midtown rezoning just was approved by City Council the other day.
Yeah, huge.
Which is going to add close to 10,000 apartments in Midtown, 3,000 of those which will be affordable. And I do think people realize and understand, to address the housing needs in New York City, you need to build, and build some more.
Right.
And hopefully that continues, because I do think, we have seen a massive reduction in new development applications since 22, almost a 65% reduction. And we are going to be in a real inventory crunch on the sell side, and certainly on the rental side as well. And there's not enough housing for New Yorkers right now, whether it's professionals, whether it's affordable housing.
It's all needed across the board.
So, I can't predict the future. I don't know where things are going. But, one thing is for certain, and everyone kind of seems to be on board with this right now, and we hope it continues, that it is a city of yes, and that we will see more development.
Right. And I think, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I think having a positive outlook on the potential for, new policies that could help some, and balancing that with the needs of the city and keeping things on an upward trajectory, which we have been seeing, is really important. So more will be revealed, right?
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody. Have a great month. And as always, we're here if you have any questions.